Hi, welcome back to my cozy little channel. Today I'm baking a cake. My family is coming over today and this is the perfect opportunity for me to make this cake that I keep saying that I want to make, and I've made no time to actually do it. Like, I've made cute little decorative cookies and that was fun, but I've really been wanting to make this cake because I have like this beautiful image of it in my head. Even though like I'm not a huge cake person, I really do prefer cookies over it. I still just want to be like creative with the idea of this cake I have in my head, okay? It's more about the idea of the cake than the cake itself, because I know my family really likes it. So it'll be gone, and then plus I'm going to give some to my friends and my boyfriend. So yeah, you know, it's not about me. Really, that's it. I'm making this cake, but it's not really for me. It's about everybody else in my life, wanting to treat them to something nice and then making it cute, because I know they always take pictures of the stuff that I make and they're like, oh, it's so cute, it's so nice, and it's like, yeah, I'm glad you like it. This is for you. For you. To make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and blend. I'm actually running behind schedule. It's 2 o'clock right now and my family is supposed to be over here at 3, and this cake is going to take about 30 minutes to bake according to the directions. I hate when I run behind schedule. The reason I'm behind schedule is because before this, I went to the gym, and then before that, I went for a walk. So yeah, I should have went to the gym like an hour beforehand. Anyways, I can't wait to put my cute little cake in here though. It's gonna be so cute. I love this cake stand. I thrifted this for $10. One of my favorite purchases because I always wanted one of these. I think they're so cute. I recently put all of my cookies on here, which you saw in a previous vlog. I've really been into baking lately. I have a sweet tooth and it's insatiable, really. I really do have an insatiable sweet tooth. I think about sweets way more often than I would like to, but I don't know, like instead of like constantly paying for like milkshakes and cookies and desserts from local patisseries, I decided that I'm going to start making my own pastries, and I want to get good at it. I want to get super good at it, and I want to take pretty pictures and videos and share with you guys to hopefully like inspire you to make some sweets too, because it's really fun and it's super easy. Like, I used to think it was really hard to bake and cook and make things from scratch, but it's really not that hard. And you don't always have to make everything from scratch for it to be good or to be healthy, as long as it's in like moderation. Okay, so that's just what's been on my mind lately, and that's why you've been seeing me bake a lot more and cooking a lot more in my videos. It's just like really important to me that I am, I don't know, living my life to the fullest. So that means putting on my cute little apron and baking cakes and cookies and making pastas and sauces from scratch. Like, what? I was not doing that a year ago. Well, actually, hold on, that's not true. When I was living with my mom, I knew that in 2023, I was going to finally be able to afford to live on my own. And I wanted to be prepared for this new lifestyle that I was going to be walking in. So when I was living at my mom's house, I started cooking more. So I was like, just like little stuff like homemade pancakes, steaks, making potatoes, making like whole chickens, whole roasted chickens, and little like stuff like that. I don't want to say little. Oh my God, I would make stews for my family too. They really love them. They love my stews. Rightfully so, because my stews are really good. But like I started cooking a lot more because I love food. One of my dream jobs was like being a chef. I think part of me has ADHD because I have had so many like career paths that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to be a chef and make delicious, tasty foods for the people around me. And while that will probably never be my full-time career, it's something that I get to introduce into my regular everyday life, and I feel so fulfilled doing that. Hold on, wait. I poured too much batter in here. I gotta pour some back. Oh God. It's gonna be messy. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the edges. Look at that. Oh my God. I got so carried away because I was like talking to you guys and just like from this little daydream I have. That's why I have so many hobbies, because I used to think that they would be careers. And while like I can't have every career in the world, I can definitely maintain hobbies and keep up with hobbies and have a good time. So that's why I picked up the guitar again this year. That's why I started watercolor painting, acrylic painting, and my full-time job is being a photographer and videographer. So, you know, that actually did come true. Like every creative outlet that I've ever wanted to pursue has come true for me. And it does look different than I had expected, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. I don't regret not pursuing any of them seriously, but deciding to not let them go and reintroduce them in my life in a different way. It's really cool. Putting my cake into the oven right now. Hopefully that is like enough. My feet hurt so bad, but I'm not gonna let that stop me because I still need to tidy up my apartment before my family gets here, and they'll be here like in 30 minutes. So gotta move fast. But I want to take a quick second to say thank you to all the people who have been watching my vlogs lately and subscribing. One of my vlogs I posted, it got like 1K views and I gained 61 subscribers from it, which is like crazy. Like I can't believe that the algorithm, one, worked that well, and two, people actually saw it and was like, yeah, like I like this girl's vibe, I want to subscribe to her to see more. Like what? Like I do that to people, and to think that people are doing that to me is like heart, you know, like my heart. So yeah, thank you. But with that being said, there's stuff to do. The day is not done. So I bought these flowers from Amazon like back in the spring when, who's texting? Oh, they're coming up. My family just got here. Okay, anyways, I got these edible flowers back in the spring when I had that tea party for my friends and my family. And I never used them. I said I was going to save them for a cake. So I'm finally getting to use these a season later, which is cool. Sitting stoned, it was everything to appease in the shame, but yes, we are didn't think it'd be this hard. Singing goodbye, goodbye. Strange to see the time fly by. You were there for the ride. Yeah, we had a real good time for a minute. Wanting you here, cause was never enough. I know you had your own fears. On the road it was rough, but I hope we keep in touch. Okay, so the cake is finished and I'm just finishing decorating it. Look at how pretty these edible flowers came out. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I have so many pictures saved on Pinterest with this kind of like edible floral cake, and I've brought it to life after a year of waiting. Because the first cake I made, I messed it up so bad. It wasn't cooked fully. It was broken apart trying to take it out the pan, and I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I stuck with the cookies. But now that I have proof, I can make a nice cake. Look at that. We're finally about to eat this guy. I'm back at the park again because I love it here. I want to read 2 more chapters of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I just finished chapter 4. Now I'm on chapter 5. So I want to go to chapter 7 by the time I leave this park, because I want to make really good progress on this book. I really want to finish it. You know, back in the day, I used to read a lot of books, all the way from elementary school to about 2013, 2014. Then I started to download Tumblr and Instagram, and suddenly books were not as interesting as the pretty pictures that I used to see all of these cool girls post, and I kind of just got lost in the haze of that and stopped reading books. But now that I'm in my mid-20s, I'm finding myself missing how cozy it was reading a book from beginning to end. Back in 2020, I really wanted to commit to reading books again, and that year I read 4 books, and every year since then I've read 1 or 2 books, and that was cool. But now I want to read a book every month or every other month to replace all the self-sabotaging doom scrolling that I do. Okay, so I'm on chapter 6 right now, and just reading Evelyn talk about Ernest Diaz and the way that she lied to him and all the stuff that she had to do when she was just like 14, 15, 16 years old with boys, just because she felt like she had to and there was no other way because her situation was so dire with an abusive dad and a dead mom. It's just like, well, those might be spoilers. Hold on, maybe I shouldn't say all of that. But so far I'm on chapter 6 of this book, and Evelyn's backstory with her first marriage is really sad, having this urgency to leave a place that you despise and know that you could do much better than, and actually following your dreams to have this big bright future that you've dreamt of. I do resonate with that a lot, and I've mentioned that in some of my vlogs. This book is really good. I'm glad that I finally started reading it. It's I so far am a fan of Evelyn Hugo. I'm like, yeah, girl, do whatever you need to do. Only people who have been through some sort of struggle with like their families, money, could relate. Kind of messed this up at first, so I hope that it recovers well. I mean, it's not terrible. It's crooked. It is 12:25 at night, and I am just getting off of my couch finishing this scrapbooking page. It's the first page of my journal. I left it blank, and I knew eventually I would fill it, and I finally did when I got the inspo of seeing my friend do her, and she was like, okay, finally, you can start. You see, it's a mess, and that's a cat. Next.